the faith guide my path to glory! I forge my destiny among the stars! Know your duty.
Thank Providence you are alive and well.
Always on time, eh, Kunrad? The moment we finish chasing the riffraff around the deck, you show up. Always just after the fighting's done. You could set your chrono by it.
Mort, hold yourself together.
What, did the Lord Captain send you to chivvy us along? We're all done here. I'll report right away.
Master of Whispers, what is happening on my ship? The Voxnet is silent. The Voxmaster is not responding. Armed assailants have stormed the officer's deck, and my arch-militant just destroyed several more heretics on the way here. Is this a severe case of warp madness? Have some of my crew lost their minds and forgotten who they are and whom they serve? Report!
I have not yet received word from the Engineerium regarding any Geller field failures, but communications were already unstable half an hour ago, and now they have ceased altogether. Whatever the cause may be, the consequences are spreading fast. I am receiving scattered reports from the middle decks, and the only Voxcasts from the lower bays are one-way heretical gibberish. That the madmen have already reached the officer's deck suggests that this outrage was planned in advance. Perhaps this is an organized mutiny.
First, we have to confirm that the bridge and the navigator's sanctum are secure. And I have the means to do both things at once. Edelthrad, where is he? I must know if he is unharmed. A psyker aboard a ship that is potentially being assailed by the warp could pose a greater threat to himself and others than a whole army of madmen with improvised weapons.
I tried to locate him, but the last thing known about his movements is that he arrived on Transitional Deck 18.
Blast it! Master of Whispers, find Edelthrad immediately. Seneschal, locate Tlas and the Sister of Battle. Both are to remain at my side. Arch-militant, with me. I must go to my study. And it appears we might encounter heretics along the way.
If I may, Lord Captain. Transitional Deck 18 is at the heart of the disturbance, and if our goal is to bring Edelthrad back, I could use some support. After all, I'm not as adept at directly confronting enemies of the House as the esteemed Arch-Militant, and taking into consideration Edelthrad's psychic powers.
It's settled. Find Edelthrad and bring him here. In whatever state you find him. This elevator leads to restricted compartments such as my personal chambers and the bridge. Do not let me down. I require you both. Do you understand? Move out! Mort, come.
Are you ready to head to 18? It is a long walk, and you do not even have proper gear. Of course you will. Lady Theodora would never have someone she couldn't rely on as one of her heirs. But that is no longer relevant. Careful, careful. Be gentle with our guest. She has an important mission to complete during our visit to the Warrant chamber, and for that, I need her breathing. Oh, you are back with us, I see. Delightful. How perceptive of you. I'll help you with the next insight. I need you here for your blood. You have the option to say. We are in the anteroom of the Warrant chamber. This void ship's most hallowed vault. There, beyond those gates, lies the relic that gives Theodora all of her power. The sacred Warrant of Trade. Only one obstacle remains on my path to obtaining it. The gates to the chamber are guarded by the Sentinel, an ancient device that will only open the door to a true heir of the dynasty. I expected to do this part myself, but never mind. You will offer your blood to the Sentinel. I am afraid that you have no choice in the matter. Try to resist, and I will demonstrate the power that the warp holds over mortals. Come to think of it, I might even take some pleasure in doing so. Did you forget something?
High levels of caustic humus. The subject is in a state of heightened stress. Do you require assistance? Request accepted.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs. Of the house to safety. Distance from the current location to the nearest arsenal. Initiating situational calculations. Voxcast frequencies disrupted.
Voxmaster! Restore communication with the navigator's sanctum! I'm trying to contact...
Communication protocol. Temporary obnubilation following acute stress. Mobile unit of the Warrant Sentinel standing by. Mobile unit of the Warrant Sentinel designed as a personal middle and upper decks, assuming the probability of safe placement in areas of concentration.
Blessed is von Valancia's bloodline. My faith is my shield. We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Run, fools, or fall! Mistress? What? Whatever are you doing in the Warrant Chamber? How did you... Throne preserve me, what is... What? Serving the gods of the war? Kunrad is a heretic. Oh, Voigtvir, you void rat. Madness. And this mutiny is likewise his doing, no doubt. Indeed. Indeed. That is easier said than... You're in a bad way. I can treat your wounds. I have a Medicaid kit. And for the love of the throne.
Heresy grows from idleness.
We are the spearhead of the Imperium. Sometimes you consult the appropriate treaties on Tactica Imperialis and weigh every step. Sometimes, though, you just fire your biggest cannon and save the day. What advice do you seek?
Let's patch you up.
Your aid will not be forgotten.
Look no further. Your seneschal is always there.
No suffering will make me forget his sacred words. Burn the heretic! Kill the mutant! Purge the unclean! My faith is my shield!
I'm at your service.
Blessed is Von Valancia!
What advice?
My faith is my shield!
Look no further.
Blessed is Von...
We are the spearhead of the Imperium.
Heresy grows.
Your seneschal...
My faith is my shield! For the Emperor!
I am at
the Emperor!
What advice do you seek?
My
We are the spearhead of...
For the Emperor!
Look no further.
Heresy grows from idleness! The Emperor protects!
That is a noticeable improvement. The lower decks are teeming with heretics instigating the rabble to revolt. But that is not the worst of it all. All these jolts and shaking are most alarming. These are signs that the navigator and the master helmsman are having difficulty translating the ship out of the warp and into real space. I fear that they may have already lost control. We must reach the navigator's sanctum and get a handle on the situation. If we can manage that, some aboard this vessel may yet survive. Absolutely. Let us...
To arms, loyal sons!
The Lord Captain is calling her crew to battle.
Out of my way for my next offering!
The Emperor is with us!